Hey everyone, welcome back to the workshop. Artisan Pirate here, and in today's video I want to announce that I will be once again doing live free scroll saw demos up at Klingspor. Now you guys know back earlier in the spring in April we went up the mountain and stayed in Asheville and done their anniversary show. It was the 8th anniversary of that store in the Asheville area. The one I'm going to be doing this time is a lot closer to home, and it is the 7th anniversary of the Klingspor store in Cary, North Carolina. Now that's about 55 minutes up the road from me. It's right near Raleigh, North Carolina, the state's capital. So really amazing. I've got an advanced flyer here that I printed out, and I'm sorry that it's just in black and white. I do not stock color ink in my printer. I just print out scroll saw patterns on my printer or small Word documents to read and go over. But really neat. I'm going to go over the flyer here and tell you all what I intend to do up there in Cary. Now I just recently went to the store and stocked up on supplies that I needed for out here in this workshop, so I'm happy to be going back. It's ran by an amazing group of people. All 4 of the Klingspor locations, the one in Asheville, the one in Hickory, Cary, and Winston-Salem, all in North Carolina, are amazing places, and they are staffed by amazing people that are very knowledgeable in the woodworking world and can help you out in any way, shape, or form with your project or just general ideas to help you out. I'm going to go over the flyer here. It says, Happy 7th Anniversary, Cary, North Carolina, Saturday, September 9th. That is a Saturday. It's on the 9th of September from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. That is the time that all the demos and everything on this flyer that I'm going to read off to you is going to be happening. Several vendors are going to be in person, including Bessie, Jet, Rycon, Pyromatic, Softstop, Craig, and Mohawk. Now they're going to be representatives of those companies up at the store talking about their products and doing demos of everything. The first 75 in Cary store get a free door prize worth $40. Now if you guys remember when I posted the review video from the Asheville trip, and I'll link it down in the description box below, I got one of the goodie bags in questions that was given to me and all the vendors, and I opened it live on camera for you guys back here on the workbench. Those gift bags are packed with amazing stuff from Klingspor, so I highly encourage you to get out there and get one of those goodie bags and be one of the first 75 in the door. There is going to be lunch served. Almost everything in all 4 of the locations, not just the Cary locations, but all 4 of the Klingspor stores will have sales going on with at least 10% off at a minimal. There's going to be many door prizes throughout the day and a $500 grand prize giveaway, but you have to be in the store to win the door prizes, so just keep that in mind. I'm going to go over who the live demos are. One of them is me, the Artisan Pirate. Michelle Parsons is going to be doing pyrography. Jerry Meismer is going to be turning cowboy hats. Now, me and Jerry have become great friends ever since we finally got to meet face to face up in Asheville. We've hung out together. I've been to his shop and done a tour of it. It's an amazing process to watch a huge chunk of wood take the shape of a cowboy hat, and he's very entertaining to watch, so I encourage you all to watch his demo. Chris Stinson, the in-house turning guru for Klingspor, will be demonstrating turning. He usually turns little finials, and that's also an amazing process to watch. Billy Jenkins will be doing a chip carving demo, and now those were the Klingspor representatives. Now the demonstrations by the NC Woodworkers, that is what I am. I'm rocking my amazing NC Woodworkers shirt. They are an amazing group of people, and I'm happy to be part of this group. David Turner will be carving. Dirk Gale will be doing general woodworking demos. Richard will be sharpening and French polishing. I saw the French polishing demo up at the Asheville store, and that was amazing to watch, and it gave me several ideas for finishing on scroll saw projects. So really neat. Mark is going to be there, and it's TBD, to be determined what he'll be doing. Michael Matthews will be there doing pyrography and lathe. You know, pyrography is high-end wood burning and not just a basic $20 one you pick up at Hobby Lobby. These are fine wood burning tools, and they are amazing, some of the images that they can capture, and they look just like a still photograph. Phil will be doing inlays and dovetails. Marcus will be doing lathe. Scott Miller will be doing lathe and scroll saw. And the Artisan Pirate YouTube sensation, thank you for that, guys. I really appreciate that. Learn to scroll saw start to finish, and that's what all the representatives of NC Woodworkers are going to be doing. Of course, I will be representing not only Klingspor and NC Woodworkers, but also Fox Chapel Publishing. Klingspor is going to have sales throughout the store, especially with their books. And you guys know I'm involved with Fox Chapel Publishing. I'm a proud supporter of them and their amazing magazines, and they will all be on sale as well at this. Now, this was a 2-page flyer, and it says, Cary Anniversary, remembering our Wake County history. And it says, since we are celebrating an anniversary, we thought it would be great to reminisce a bit. We opened the Raleigh location on Capitol Boulevard in September of '99. The store was 8,000 square foot, the largest footprint of the 4 stores, and that is a big store. It's going to have a lot of floor space for all of us to spread out and do our demos, so just keep that in mind. And was a very successful location for us, and customers came to our store from all over Eastern North Carolina to shop for their supplies, get advice, and just generally hang around with other woodworkers. When I recently went up there to stock up on supplies, I of course bumped into a few people who recognized me, and we chatted a bit. I showed one person proper blade selection for the scroll saw. He was just getting into it, so I'm always happy to help. And what I'm going to do, just like I did in Asheville, I am probably going to go through a roll of filament and print out these 90-degree scroll saw blade alignment jigs. These are a free file on Thingiverse, so if you cannot make the event, you can always download this file and print it yourself if you have access to a 3D printer, if you have one or have a friend that has one. I will print out about 15 of these, and I will give these to people who I feel in my heart are genuinely interested in picking up the scroll saw and really giving it a go. Of course, I won't be able to print out one for everyone involved. That would just be a ridiculous amount of blade jigs to print out, and I probably wouldn't have time to do them all. But I will have these, and I will be giving these out periodically. I know when we went up the mountain to Asheville, one of the demos I done, my first one on the scroll saw up there, was I cut out the name Klingspor, and then I brought it back home here in Burlington, and I sanded it up real nice, and I stained it and clear coated it, and I got it on the scroll saw display wall. And I also done some examples of compound cutting. You guys know that I'm mainly known for the 3D compound cut keychains over on the scroll saw, and I had once again started this one up on the mountain. When people would ask about the compound cut keychains, I would of course cut out a few internal cuts here explaining how you flip it 90 degrees to do all the turns and everything. And then my last demo that I done up in Asheville, I more than halfway cut out this beautiful bald eagle portrait here, and I finished this for a Wednesday video. I got more than halfway done with it, but when we come back home, people were interested in seeing me finish this, so I finished this on camera, and that's another video on my channel if you guys would like to go back and check it out. And this is a Fox Chapel Publishing pattern. Once again, their books will be on sale. And I plan to take, like I did in Asheville, several examples of my scroll work. I'm going to go through the scroll saw display wall, look in some of the tote bins where I have older projects stored and just kept safely away. And since Halloween is going to be drawing ever closer, I am probably going to be taking some Halloween themed scroll saw projects, some which were the subjects of previous YouTube videos, just in case anyone wants to see how they look in real life. I will be taking this Halloween skull in hand here, and what you do is put electronic tea lights on the back of it, and it makes the eyes glow and eerie glow, and it looks real nice when you turn the lights off and you see those eyes just glowing. And you guys know I'm a huge fan of Halloween, and I'm also going to prep some projects to do demos. I will of course prep some stack cutting, I will prep some compound cutting stuff, and I'll take more examples with me up the mountain. If there's a specific project that you guys would like to see me bring up there just to where you can see it in a face-to-face manner and not just here on the channel, please let me know. I'll be glad to get it off the wall if I still have it. Of course, a lot of the stuff I make on camera I do give to family members or friends, you know, just to pass it along because I'm running out of room on the display wall. I'm thinking about prepping this Halloween pattern and just cutting this out throughout the day. I'll do a few cuts and go to another project, and I'll take the scroll saw blades that I love to use, the number 5 ultra reverse tooth blades, and I'll use those and explain why I like using them. And of course, I'm going to be trying to film for you guys. I'm going to try to film some of all the demos so we can come back and compile them in a video. If you guys would like to see that, please let me know. And I highly encourage you to get out to Klingspor in Cary on Saturday, September 9th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I'll be up there the whole time interacting with everyone. Of course, I will not be scrolling from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I will be stopping to talk to people, to interact with them. Of course, I'll take a break for lunch, things like that. So just keep that in mind if you want to see me scrolling live. And I highly encourage you to see all these other people on demos. When I get the full copy of the flyer, the color flyer and everything, I will of course post it to all my social media feeds so you guys can see everything. But you can always go to Klingspor's website and see all the events that they have. And I'm really looking forward to it and looking forward to meeting more of you guys. I was approached by several people up in Asheville telling me and talking to me about how my videos have inspired them, and that is a blessing for me, and I truly appreciate it, and it humbles me deeply. It makes me think what I'm doing out here in this workshop means something, and it means something to you guys out there. I'm just doing this to document and teach the scroll saw art form. I know the scroll saw is slowly going away as laser engravers and laser cutters are more prevalent and more affordable for hobby woodworkers, and I think the scroll saw is just such a therapeutic tool to use, and I'm so happy to teach people, and hopefully, as I always say, inspire, educate, and elevate them in their methods of doing the art. And I'm also happy to talk about other forms of woodworking, and I'll be happy to lead anyone in the right direction to the proper demos if they have a question that I'm unsure to answer. But we're going to have a good time. Anytime you get a group of woodworkers who are dedicated and passionate about what they do in their field of the woodworking world, it's always going to be a great time. Jokes are going to be had, laughter's going to be had, so just come on out and enjoy a great time. Hopefully the weather's nice that day. I know up in Asheville it was kind of rainy and we were under tents and everything. Hopefully I'll move indoors and be inside the actual store this time doing demos. Who knows? I will not actually know until we get up there on September 9th, but I hope all you guys come up there. I'm really looking forward to it. That's about all for this one, and remember guys, if I can make it or do it, so can you. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel and also follow me across all my social medias under the Artisan Pirate name. As always, links to contact me as well as all my social medias will always be linked down in the description box below. That's about all for this one. I'm the Artisan Pirate. Take care, and I'll see you guys real soon.